Go. Go.
Yeah, wait. I mean, I don't know what to say. I was told I'd hear some music.
Can you not hear that?
Not really.
It's faint.
Yeah, I got older. Did I mention the gay test that I took?
You did take the gay test.
I took the gay test.
You did.
It came up I'm deaf.
Deaf gay.
Deaf jam.
You're deaf
I didn't
gay,
understand
dog.
why the jam was involved, but apparently it was a deaf jam, and it's on the record. Hello, beautiful people. It's going to be a great night. I'm Brian Brushwood, joined as always by the inimitable Justin Robert Young.
Helen Keller was a deaf gay.
Wait, was she the gay?
I think so.
Did she sign no pen 15?
I don't know.
Is it too soon for Helen
Too soon
Keller?
for Helen
She
Keller?
won't hear about it. Oh shit! Wow,
Damn.
man, fast.
I know.
Fast.
We're there already. We're there. I think she was gay. Helen Keller.
I believe you.
Was Helen Keller gay?
Yeah, this sounds like a job for called "Not Technically Our Fault" for whatever is said. It's a new bit we're doing.
Yep. Here we go. Was Helen Keller gay?
Helen Keller. Hi there. What's on your mind today?
Was Helen Keller gay? Don't shrink on me now. she couldn't handle the heat.
Have you started doing the mute habit?
Was Helen Keller gay?
Helen Keller's sexual orientation isn't documented, and there's no historical evidence to confirm.
Search the web for images of Helen Keller and just give me a guess.
I'm here to help and provide information.
Wait, you can't tell me that Helen Keller has gay face?
Yeah. Research gay face. See, this is why you got to spend $200 a month if you want to know if you or someone you know knows whether or not a robot can detect gay face.
Gay face.
Have you not heard of this?
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want. Yeah. A friend of mine was just saying that he might have to pivot his technology company, and I'm saying a full LLM startup that only detects gay face at any moment.
Are you kidding me?
This would be some dark art shit. Like you'd have to that would be like.
I mean, look, we wanted Santa Claus and God so much we had to invent them. Everyone's wanted gaydar forever.
Exactly.
Now you can actually
and now
make
you have
and
it.
now
LLMs.
it's science fact.
Lesbian man.
LLM.
That's the new company.
lesbian man.
Lesbian.
A luscious
Anything
lesbian.
else would be more offensive than it's already been.
Okay,
All right,
well,
here we go.
we did it. This is the purge. That's an important part of any comedy show. Is you want to?
We've been binging for the past 15 years.
So now
we
it's time
finally
to
purged.
purge. Yeah.
Now we finally purge. Brian, how are you doing? What's your? You want to know what? This is a real thing. You've been so busy rebuilding the studio, and you've had so much on your plate. I've had so much with the baby that we really only hang out on air now.
Which is kind of how it was in the beginning, right?
Yeah. So we're kind of going back to basics.
Only without the show's 20% longer because we're not waiting for Skype to figure out when the other one could finish the sentence.
That's my Skype impression.
That was like a copyright-free version.
It was.
It was like a Sora AI version. Suno.
That's Suno. That's my Suno original. But
Only it would add lyrics randomly. It'd be like, you wanted lyrics with you got a Scott call. Dun, 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 dun.
how are you doing? What's going on?
Busy, and it's good to be busy. Just moving fast. I woke up before my alarm today, and I wasn't even mad. I didn't be like.
What's your alarm these days?
Still 5:45.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then
and you were up at what? 5:20?
4:05.
Holy shit.
And I'll tell you what. I mean, I don't want to be accused of worshiping this watch, but I get down on my knees and I pray to it, and it grants wishes. It tells me you did enough sleep, Brian. You can go. I bless today.
Wow.
And by God, I got started at 4:05 this morning and haven't stopped. You showed up, walked into the room. You did a Grandpa Abe Simpson.
I did.
You walked in, saw
you were
that I was doing
corn
corn
killers.
killers and walked right out.
We have a guest here with us, but he was just like ready to talk to you. He's just like, "Hi, Brian." I'm like, "No, it's spoiler time.
Yeah, that's right.
We need to take a lap."
Can we bring our friend on?
Let's bring our friend on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You know him from many appearances on the show. He is also the Attack Knight, the Night Attack Knight, the Might Attack, Night Attack. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my co-creator on the Contender in Action News, Mr. John Teasdale.
Scoot on in. Scoot on in. Let's get friendly. Let's knock over some bottles.
Yep.
My
Crack a
God.
bottle.
Yeah, let's frame John so he looks even fucking taller.
There we go.
There we go. welcome to Dwarf Talk with your boy Brian. What's it like to be so tall? What's the weather up there, mister?
What?
Brian,
You
you
gotta
guys
speak up just a little bit.
Oh, Jesus.
I see somebody else failed the gay test.
We're still working on it. There's some bugs.
Still, yeah. Jury's still out. Teasdale, what are you doing here in Austin?
I had this trip planned for quite a bit. I was visiting a friend for his wedding down in El Salvador, and now I am reevaluating my entire life.
Yeah. Shit happens quick, huh?
Yeah,
The internet will do that to
exactly.
you. Yeah. So, what was the inciting incident that they would say in old-fashioned narrative terms?
Well, it's not a fun incident.
Oh,
It's the retreat and shrinking of the autonomous vehicle industry, upon which from which I draw most of my income.
I'm glad you're still using the present tense. It wasn't Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So wait a minute. I had not heard about this change in the industry. What's the story here? I don't remember authorizing any of this.
yeah. Well, I certainly didn't, but it continues anyways. Basically, my company, one of my tech companies, we sell driver safety software to other companies that are building autonomous vehicles.
Ah, got it.
So basically,
There was like a decade where business was booming.
booming.
Because
Excellent.
everybody wanted to be in the autonomous vehicle thing.
Yeah, everyone was, hiding their like grandma underneath the hood to drive so that you could pretend you had an autonomous vehicle. But what we did is we watched the safety driver, who's the person who makes sure that the autonomous vehicle doesn't like run somebody over.
So you guys were like, too many horseless carriages are being stolen. We invented a club for for horseless carriages. Oh, now they're all good. Now you don't need the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
1-to-1 metaphor.
You know what? Even as it was coming out of my face, I realized bit of a miss. Bit of a miss, even for me. For me. I could stretch them like taffy.
Horseless
Motherfucker.
horseless clubs for the
I was
horseless
trying to think of
I really
you
tried to
provided
rip off
security for a thing that was on its way out, but I didn't add another layer. I really Mr. Fantastic that one to the point of breaking.
I think what we did is like, so in your metaphor,
Cut that out for social.
when the horses were kind of
Meryl, just post that to Twitter immediately.
the horses were kind
I'll
of going
retweet it.
and doing their own thing.
Just title it the best metaphor ever.
Yeah, I really tried to riff off that, but I couldn't.
No, you should. I mean, what are you gonna do? Fucking top perfection? All right. So, so the problem is not that the product isn't good. The problem is that pretty much everybody realized that Waymo and Tesla pretty much are the only players that are going to be in this game. Everybody else will license from them. So it's not that the product still doesn't work or isn't good or wouldn't be necessary. It's just that there are far less players that are like, hey, let's train a shit ton of autonomous vehicles. Like that is what has shrank, and now Teasdale's here trying to figure out what to do with his life.
Yeah.
You sell astronaut ice cream in Baikonur, Kazakhstan to astronauts who are in quarantine, but new practices with reusable rockets have caused quarantine to be a relic of a bygone era, and there aren't that many hungry astronauts who need ice cream in Baikonur, Kazakhstan. No, still no.
I feel like your horse clubbing would do better.
I'm sorry, man. Horse clubbing is taking off. Horse clubbers are all over America right now. They are all using
and soon
they're using out-of-pocket metaphors that are shocking their parents and upsetting school superintendents.
All over Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
So now what happens? What is that you were planning on being here and now you're figuring? I mean, I'm really just rehashing the conversation we had in the car. Like all of this happened in the last 2 hours?
Yeah, pretty much. So right now we are, there are still some major autonomous vehicle companies that
do not use your service.
Do not use our service
Yet.
So one option is to continue to pursue them. Mm-hmm. The other option is to pivot and do something completely different. And basically that would involve me not moving back to Indonesia, where I've been living for the past 3 years.
He might be back stateside.
And having to lock in, as they say.
Hey, real quick, Waymo, also a great name for a gay face LLM.
Yeah.
Waymon? M-O-N?
Sure.
Probably not the letter I would have changed. But yeah,
I gotta create my horse club.
There's a lot of
horse clubbing, baby. We are horse clubbing at levels heretofore unseen.
Oh no!
God damn it! Somebody shouted autofocus. I don't know if they told me to turn it on or they're just happy that it works, because I think autofocus is on. But
yeah.
How long you been in town?
3 days.
Yeah, 2 days, 3 days, something like that.
3 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see for how long this lasts.
Yeah.
We're maybe bouncing around for a bit.
Well, if you need a place to stay, and you could stand very still, I have a suit of armor in an unoccupied vertical space.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. No, that would be the real, anytime anyone comes and visits the set, no one would expect.
that would be the attack night.
Do I have your permission to just creep around at night?
Oh my God, dude. All right, cut this out. The next time that Heaton is in town and staying here, if Teasdale's actually in town, we need to get you in the
suit,
armor, and just clatter in the dead of night. In perfect world, it's him watching whatever on the TV late at night, and then you're just clack clack. He'd shit himself blind.
He would also be giddy because he would actually be like a Scooby-Doo character.
It would finally be, I feel like it would be a dream come true for him.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
You want to know what? Him and his pet dog would both run away fast.
Wallace would finally speak "Oh
my God, Scoob!
Egads."
He's more of a Fred.
It is hot.
He's more of a Fred.
Who?
Heaton.
Oh, yeah.
He's way more of a Fred
Than a Shaggy?
than a Shaggy.
He's way more of the buff, athletic dude than the lanky, bearded dude.
I was thinking more
with the
temperament
scruffy-
than in what's it called? He's a motherfucker who would wear an ascot.
He's more of the decisive.
Only one of them wears an
He is a
ascot.
himbo.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Fashion wise, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And temperament.
Daphne.
He might be more
Yeah. That does track.
Yeah. Could be Velma. She's not passing Waymo.
You know what? Velma might be the in terms of like the bookish vibes.
Yeah. It might be, yeah. You want to know what? Is Heaton just a blend of all the Scooby-Doo characters, including Scooby, and at times Scrappy?
Jinkies.
It's yeah. God, did anybody check in on? Did you ever watch any of that Velma show that everyone hated?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. People hate it.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? Hate it? And then I'll be like, I think it sucks.
Or
I'll like it.
and then that's my identity now is guy who is constantly
guy who
defending
loves the
Velma
Velma reboot.
for shitting on the original format. Yeah.
By the way, have you noticed, and this is, I'm sure, something that you've talked about on Cord Killers, but John pointed this out when we were talking about TV, that like we're about to get into like a fucking really good year of TV. Now that we ate our shit for all the post-strike stuff and everything, like now everything that's good is like all coming out this year. It's like,
so what came out last time we had a strike like this, was what, late aughts, and it killed Lost, and it also it killed off a bunch of other good shows. But at any rate, once we got past that, we got Breaking Bad, and what else did we get?
Mad Men?
In the early Mad Men.
Was that before that?
Yeah.
It survived the strike.
I think Mad Men was launching right around that time. But at any rate, a lot of good. Oh, we got Game of Thrones. That's what we fucking got. Which mostly was awesome.
Awesome.
Should have been another strike about 4 seasons in.
92% of it
Could have
was
used
awesome.
another strike.
Could have used another strike.
Yeah. Well-timed strike.
Yeah, I mean, Severance is fucking like amazing. Like a 11 out of 10 awesome show.
Yeah.
White Lotus was back. That was good.
Did you? I haven't seen the new one. White Lotus. The first episode is always kind of like a reading list of to-dos, but
It's because it's introducing you to a couple of new characters. Although two characters that you've already met.
the ghost of Jennifer Coolidge.
I mean, look, I can spoil stuff. There are two characters that very much were interacting with her in previous seasons that are both on the show. So you assume that her life is going to be literally the ghost of Jennifer Coolidge is going to be something that will be brought up a lot during the season.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So chronologically, it takes place after. I guess they all kind of go in order.
Take place after. But no, it's great. It's fucking awesome. Uncle Baby Billy's on there.
Oh yeah, how's Walton Goggins?
He's a creep.
Yeah. Whoa. Way to break out of your stereotype.
I know. Well, the thing is, at least he just upgraded to regular creep as opposed to racist. Because there was like a run for Walton Goggins where like he just said the N-word too good. Like he just like when he said the N-word, you're like, damn, that's a racist. Like, I mean, you just knew that
you believed him.
He
believed
put
he
like
meant
English. It. Yeah, he had like accents on that R. Like he was just really landing it. And you're like, and then he apparently this is something that I read. He had to like tell his agent, no more racist. Like I'm not playing a racist ever again. And then the script for Django Unchained showed up, and he's like, one more racist.
One last time.
One more racist.
And then I quit, I swear.
And then that's it. And he has. Yeah, he's largely just been kind of a creep, kind of a hypersexual, greedy creep. That's like his demo.
He pulled that awesome trick of like always looking middle-aged. I think he was like 17 when he looked middle-aged in the
40.
Shield.
That's the key is look 40 for 40 years.
Yeah.
That's the secret.
Yeah. And also constantly be playing characters that require obscene amounts of makeup, Baby Billy, and
So they get older, he stays the same age.
All right.
Yeah, I guess
Horse clubbing.
now we're horse clubbing. That's what I call horse clubbing.
You can find me in the horse club.
What else is good? I stumbled across. Do you know that they're on season 4 of Mythic Quest?
I ain't seen a goddamn frame of
I
Mythic Quest.
just started watching that, and it was surprisingly engaging.
Well,
I've heard it's good.
It does.
Yeah.
It does a good job of like practically being a documentary of the video games industry, which apparently everyone in the video games industry is a cartoon of themselves, and all of their conflicts do resolve in exactly 3 acts with note for note timing in 23-minute increments. I don't know, but despite all that, I love it. I love the world and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the world. I live in a magical world.
A magical world.
I love the world.
Horse clubbing.
I look out and I say, man, I love the world. I love it.
How far off are we from the final season of Righteous Gemstones?
Soon.
Yeah.
I think, well, that's part of it is it's like, all right, so Righteous Gemstones is coming back. Andor's coming back. There's like fucking like 3 or 4, like we might even overlap. Like this shit just might be like all popping in the same week. You might just have like 5 banger fucking shows popping off at the same goddamn time. It's going to be the shit.
We had talked about this before, but did you watch Rogue One? And Andor? Have you seen any of
I
those?
haven't seen those. No.
Okay. Well,
Don't watch any, just watch Andor.
Yeah, just
by
watch
itself.
Andor.
It's fucking like it just stands alone. It's awesome. It's the best Star Wars shit that has been.
It's a period
in forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
and in fact, like Rogue One, I think it's fair to say we were fairly disappointed in, but I've not seen it since I saw it in the theater, and I'm convinced that by the time Andor finishes, because Andor takes place before Rogue One, I am certain that magically Rogue One will become an amazing movie, because the problem was like all the characters were paper thin and I didn't care at all, but the show is so good that I'm gonna now have stories for all the characters. I'm certain that they're doing the Texas sharpshooter fallacy, where it's like Rogue One was just the bullet on the side of the barn, and now Andor is them drawing the target around it. Where it's like I'm gonna be
Or
breaking
you're gonna
down
watch it and
crying.
you're gonna be like, why is this character I like flat and uninteresting?
Well, maybe they'll give a little special edition sauce on there, a little ADR, a little
Rewrite it,
yeah.
rewrite it, and reshoot it. Here's my special edition. I'm gonna redo the fucking movie because it sucked ass.
Just overdub like gibbery jobbery noises, and then have subtitles and pretend it was always a foreign film.
I wonder how many shows get that upgrade where it's like I can't tell. Like for example, Narcos season 1 I thought was really good, and everybody who speaks Spanish found the acting kind of laughable because their accents were all over the place. But meanwhile, it was all Spanish to me, and so I was like, I wondered how many other foreign films get that automatic upgrade.
Well, the big controversy is one of the ones that's nominated for Best Picture right now. It's a Spanish language movie / musical about a cartel in Mexico, but it's an entirely French team that wrote and directed it, and it's like French actors and actresses along with some American actors and actresses, but like the Spanish is like Google Translate level fucking awkward, and so it's like Hispanic audiences fucking hate it, but American audiences that want to be allies with Hispanic audiences are like, wow, so brave and amazing. I watched a movie in Spanish.
That's interesting.
Amelia Perez is all I've seen. There's the thing that goes viral. Apparently the plot is that there's some cartel player who needs to run away from the cartel and transitions.
What's the music like?
Terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
I've only seen,
But like what genre?
it's musical, like
classic
musical
music.
Yeah, like like that kind of shit.
I have all these drugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Going to the horse club.
Diegetic audio.
to the horse club.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great metaphor.
Well, I'm glad they managed to, finagle an award out of that. Must have been
Well, I mean, it's
rough year
nominated.
for-
I think it won. Somebody in the chat, let me know. But I think it won a Golden Globe for best whatever. But it's nominated now, and it's like people fucking hate it. Like the one clip I don't know. Can we play? No, we can't play a clip. Can we? Can we play a clip?
Yeah, I don't know if it's on YouTube.
See if Nathan, you can find the Amelia Perez hospital scene, hospital song. Chad, if somebody can find it, we'll play it. But it's like you watch and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like what? This is a Best Picture movie. Like.
One of the best things, Justin, about the fact that Great Night was, and always has been a valid media criticism news podcast is that we get to engage in a lot of fair use of copyrighted material.
Wait, scroll. It's one that's like in a hospital where a doctor is talking and like they're walking. It's like a walk and talk.
Walk and talk. Doctor
up.
Hospital.
Scroll up. Well, I think it was the first one. Yeah. Try the one up top. Oh, wait, no.
That's, well, yeah.
Is that an ad? No.
That's an ad.
Yeah, this is not it. Try to search.
But no, I mean, this is the ad.
Before the thing?
I don't know. This is the part where you can tell us, Nathan.
I will hunt around for it and find it.
Hunt around for it. Hunt around. In fact, the best place to find it is probably X, because that's where people were making fun of it the most.
What were they?
Maybe you could just like.
It was mostly
act
just
it out,
posting that
just
clip
show us.
and it just being like, the fuck? Like, honestly, I would if it wouldn't, like, we'd just be going in the same direction.
Oh,
like,
walk and talk song?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, this was just... Okay, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Yes, this is it.
All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Whoop.
Are you afraid you'd win an award?
Maybe.
All right.
Bring that up. All right.
Yeah. You got to turn that volume up.
I see. Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
Yeah, dude, you got it. Look, I failed a gay test.
Is it for you?
For me.
What would you like to know about it, madam?
I want to know it all. What is the protocol? The techniques and the risks. How many operations? How much time do you need?
Wait a minute. That's not Spanish.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why are they talking in English?
Laryngoplasty,
Yes.
mammoplasty,
Yes.
vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Make it more accessible for an English speaking audience.
But didn't
Has
Justin
adopted
just
that.
say that
What is that?
that wasn't the literal whole
Yes,
topic
yes,
of conversation
yes,
movies that aren't in English?
Yeah, I don't know whether or not it's supposed to. Maybe this is like an English song.
The overdub? Are they speaking? I don't know. We get a lip reader on set to tell what they're actually
Well, yeah, you can
saying.
tell because, well, first of all, Nathan, you can turn the monitor volume up and then we can hear it. There you go.
Last phone piece just for the bath. How much will it be? For you? $4,500.
Yeah, that's English, bro.
Yeah.
How brave.
An all Spanish movie in English.
Yeah.
So brave.
How brave they speak English in such a film.
And it's French.
You know what? The double points for the difficulty score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a movie done by a French guy who doesn't know Spanish and has never been to Mexico, literally.
So
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Really
so brave.
broadening their horizons.
Patreon.com/Great Night is where you can go to support this fine Media Matters news podcast.
Exactly. Head on over there right now and get the bonus podcast. Brian and I chopping it up on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, I did.
On time this week.
Indeed.
Might I say. I wasn't ready to do the show, but I was here, which is technically good.
No, it ended up being great. I would love to hear from the audience. Drop me an email, brian@schwood.com, and let me know how people consume the video, because I don't know if people like the YouTube experience for the bonus podcast because it has to go up and be unlisted. It was pretty easy to just drag it and throw it in and be hosted on Patreon. And then Patreon was able to do a drop, but I don't know if everyone gathers for the drop and then it has to wait 2 hours.
Gather for the drop.
Gather for the drop.
Gather. Yeah. Let us know. Let us know. But now, yeah, the Bones is Vidya. You know?
Yeah.
So that's good. You can see me. You can see Brian. You can see that we're really here. You can see the studio, which only gets more and more impressive every single time we do a broadcast.
Eventually, you're going to walk into the studio and I'll be like, oh, look, I made a basement and you're going to go down below and it's going to be a tunnel and you're going to come out and we're going to be like in Austin City Limits Theater. And it's like, the studio's really big now.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Nelson. And then, boom. There he goes. That's the final Bones.
Don't let the sun come. Why are you singing that?
Never you mind. Willie winks and then fades into the fucking background like a Force ghost.
Yeah, no, it's getting tighter and tighter around here. And like at first there's okay, well, I know I at least need all these key ingredients and then now it's like, well, I'll just keep shuffling these around. And then it's like, yeah, I don't want to shuffle this around a lot. I want this to be like, for example, those tube lights over there for the recessed lighting. Well, here, I guess we can. There we go. We'll just kind of pan that over. Oh wait, I have to go the long way around. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So it's like that stuff. I don't want to keep on moving those. I think I'll just keep them there. So I may get something so that those go all the time.
Yeah. I mean, all the shit looks amazing. John, you haven't been here in a while.
No, I haven't. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian's done with me complimenting. He's gotten enough compliments. Now he distrusts them.
Maybe someday I'll compliment myself.
Maybe.
Not today.
One day.
I got a horse club on those feelings.
Damn.
Hey, Nathan, you got a game for us?
Yes, I do.
Right
All
on.
My bad. Tonight's game is called Collector's Showdown. Oh, wow, there's two of me. My bad. Anyways, Collector's Showdown. I'm going to test your knowledge of just how much Star Wars merchandise there is and what's actually real and what's fake. You'll be presented with 7 items. All you got to do is tell me if it's real or fake. That's it.
Right on.
All right. For your first item, we've got a Death Star bug zapper with a description shaped like a Death Star from the films. This 1.5-foot spear will zap away all your pesky vermin with the iconic laser sounds from the films. Is this a real product or is this fake?
Okay, the big one is.
Say that again. I didn't hear what the fuck you said.
Did you fail the gate test?
I did.
The Death Star bug zapper, shaped like a Death Star from the films. This 1.5-foot spear will zap away all your pesky vermin with the iconic laser sounds from the films. Is this real or fake?
1.5-foot sphere does sound bug zapper
It sounds
size.
bug zapper size, but
the sound effects seem superfluous, right?
Yeah. How are they going to make the sound effects?
Well, and
Speaker
also
that whenever it does the thing.
When it zaps, it
hard.
goes.
Yeah, it goes. Pew!
well, I would guess that you could
Wait,
set a
which one-
triggering event
what
for
sound
anything
does
that
the
bridges
Death Star make?
No, just the Star Wars
Just a laser blast
laser
sound.
sounds. Yeah.
the
Is that
generic,
what it said?
like a
The
blaster
Star Wars
sound.
blaster sound or the Death
What
Star
did it
sound?
say?
Iconic laser sounds from the films.
Okay, yeah.
Iconic First of all, they're not lasers; they're blasters. They move they don't move the speed of light.
No,
They
blasting.
move. You can
They move at the
outrun
speed
one
of
of
blasting.
those. They move at the speed of a thrown rock. Mm-hmm. For Christ's sake, what the fuck?
I'll hang up and listen.
I'll take my answer off the air.
So is that a fake then? Because they got the laser wrong.
I think it's almost a real thing. That detail gets me because you and I both thought that was a weird.
That would be a difficult engineering challenge for someone who just wants to 3D print.
Well,
bug zapper shell.
asking for a friend. No, I would imagine it wouldn't take. I mean, when a bug they die by bridging 2 contact points.
And then it goes.
I would You know what?
It
I'm gonna
pops.
actually. I think this is.
I think it's real.
I think it's real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's fake.
All right, we've got 2 reals and a fake. Well, one of the best parts about this game, it was made by the wonderful Kyle Wells, and he gave us art. In fact, it is fake, giving you a point.
Wait, so the photo
This is an AI
It's
generated.
a real photo.
AI generated thing because it isn't real.
That
See,
is
now
pretty
before
dope,
you would just
though.
lie. Now you can lie with pictures.
You know what? Suck it, audio.
Yeah.
What? How did the character video sound?
Fuck you, audio! No one can hear this! There's so many jokes happening right now! You don't know why everybody laughed right now! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, look, why is it a good joke or a bad joke? You just know Brian laughed at it. All right.
All right, your next item is an R2D2 soy sauce bottle, almost exclusively released in Japan. This R2 accessory could hold and dispense soy sauce from the holographic projector piece.
That's real.
Okay, first of all, can we take a
They'll
moment
put soy
to
sauce
marvel
in
at the fact
anything.
that you correctly snuffed out the bullshit? Like, looking at that AI art makes me wonder why.
They haven't done it?
Yeah. I mean, we could 3D print that and just,
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to do the laser sound.
The
That's
laser sound
hard.
is
You,
the hard
you would
part.
just pull a Furby. You would just have it play laser sounds randomly, and you would just think, "Oh, must have gotten
Excellent.
a bug." Yeah, exactly.
How good of a bug zapper is it?
Exactly, right? Dude, the FBI banned Furbies because they just lied and said, "Oh, if you talk to it, it learns and gets better over time." It was just a recording. Play the same recording for everyone. Could do the same thing, but with Death Stars.
Hell yeah.
Stolen Valor.
I feel like
IP.
I'm gonna get, what we said. We had 7 of these, right? Which means
Yes.
3 or 4 are probably fake. So I have 3 or 4 new business ideas.
Actually, yeah, welcome to Shark Tank with Army of One edition. All right, so this one was okay. First of all, it was racist.
R2D2 soy sauce.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
racist from the outset because he said exclusively in Japan because they love their soy sauce.
They do.
They do
Yeah,
actually love their soy sauce. And
Justin
they'll
was
put it
doing
in
an impression
anything,
of
so.
somebody loving soy sauce from Japan. How did that go again?
This is good soy sauce.
yeah.
Except I'm speaking
Good day,
Japanese.
mate. I'm from Okinawa. There's one thing I love on my sushi. It's soy sauce. No.
Shit, I forgot.
I smell fucking soy sauce all over me.
I forgot to mention, Bonnie and I went and saw Reese Darby on Sunday night. Reese Darby from Our Flag Means Death.
I know who Reese Darby is.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He was at the Cap City Comedy Club.
Oh, he was doing stand up?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah?
He was telling funny stories. He was telling a story in a in a very over the top. To be honest, at some point he mentioned casually that he wished that the Olympics had an event for sound effects so that he could take silver behind Michael Winslow. And I thought that was a very astute way to send out a press release to people like me who didn't know that he did sound effects.
Sure.
And to let me know to expect some Michael Winslow like
Was he
sound
good at
effects.
it?
Yeah.
Winslow level?
I mean, he did say he was going to take silver. He would be the first to admit it. But no, he was he literally began with a bit. His through line bit was about how
I know exactly.
what?
That was obviously the sound of a horse club.
Oh yeah. No, I've seen my show. His through line bit was about how Elon Musk and Sam Altman were like they were driving AI horses with 5 legs, and it was weirdly very kind of high tech centric, and I wonder if it's because. Like he made in part of a vignette he was sketching out was a Cybertruck talks, and he goes and he said something as the Cybertruck, and he goes, and I know it's my voice because I do all the voices because he does a bunch of voiceover work or whatever. it was great. It was really fun to see how somebody of his stature as a celebrity would would
Cash the check.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And as we were walking in, I asked Bonnie, I was like, do you think he dusts off Mr. Happy Pants, when, it's gig time, go for that classic thing that works? And sure enough, like 20 minutes in, he gets to a bit where he's like, you remember Rubik's Cubes? And then and then to my right, I see Bonnie go, and he did a good bit on Rubik's Cubes, but you could tell he was swinging some of his greatest hits. It was fun.
Yeah. As like a stand-up, or was that a thing from a TV show?
It was stand-up, like he's ostensibly telling stories that happened in his life, but then he does the thing where the stories kind of nest together at the end. Like, here's a story.
It's a one-man show, so he's doing like a one-man show.
Yeah, I wish jetpacks were around. You know what? We got drones. What if you could fly around in a drone? Drone sound effects and tells a story, dropping his kids off with the drones or whatever. And then at the end of the 45-minute story, it's like, what? A room labeled inventions that never happened. A drone pack. And then, bit comes back for that.
Oh, shit. Actually, here, hold on. Can we pause the game real quick? Nathan, can you look up on Twitter Drake drone? I need the Brian sense.
Oh, whether or not I'm fooled? Mm-hmm. Okay. On our media criticism podcast, I'll make sure to do.
Yeah.
To give
so
that
this
opinion.
hit today on the internet. And it was just put up as somebody flew a drone up to the penthouse hotel where Drake was staying and found him gambling on this website. So let's play it again.
Yeah,
there's no audio.
Okay. Okay. All right. Here's how I'm not fooled.
All right. Describe it. Describe it. Describe for the audio.
First of all,
listeners.
it looks like a
Fuck them! Never tell them! No, video. We do need to describe what was happening.
Yes, and in order to describe it, Nathan, we need it on the screen. You can even full screen it. It'll be okay. So if you go to the beginning here, let's go to the beginning and we'll shout pause when it's time to pause. First of all, it begins with the pause. There we go. It looks like a product shot. Now, this is the key to the is Brian fooled, right? Now, first of all, check reflections. Mm-hmm. It really is a drone shot. I think we could have assumed that part. Also, if what you wanted to is get people talking about it, you would intentionally outshine the person paying for it, because there's always the thing on the surface, and then there's what you really care about. What they really care about is people peeking in on the content of the laptop, which is why go back to the beginning. Let's see how many seconds we get. This is advice I give to folks is if it matters, assume in the YouTube verse that whatever the point of the thing is has to be apparent in the first 4 seconds. It is apparent in the first 2 seconds. And then next key thing on the is Brian fooled? First of all, stop, pause. Okay, flip-flop. Where there's one flip-flop, there should be a second one. Back it up and let's see if there's even a second fucking flip-flop. See if they even bothered to put 2 flip-flops there.
So backing grabbing it from behind. You can't really tell where he's.
I mean, look at that wine glass. That's that. And
first of all, it didn't peg him for a rosé person.
No, he's like an Aperol spritz man.
Yeah,
that's like a thing. But then again, that's also a thing that Drake does. Also, the website is stake.com, a site for which pays him a lot of money to advertise their wares.
Okay, well, if it's known, then this is 100% an ad.
But also, he just was in a very, very publicized beef calling him a gambling addict.
Well, I mean, if you know what?
How publicized? Suspiciously publicized?
Well, I mean, the guy who said that played the Super Bowl, although he didn't play that song.
Okay. All right. Wait here. Jump back to that, Nathan. The
back and to the flop.
Okay.
The wine glass doesn't have a shadow.
So maybe there's 2 flip-flops, but here's the thing.
The wine glass doesn't have a shadow. You think the wine glass is CG'd in?
You know what? Actually, put a pin in that. There may be something there. Depending on the lighting time of day, they are actually everything's all ambient lit. So here's the thing. Some people think you should judge whether or not he's acting. Sometimes people do act like they behave
shit.
naturally.
Yeah.
But here's the part that is indisputable: is that he was told to throw that flip-flop, and whatever you do, don't actually get close to hitting the drone. Also, here's the thing: if you're going to throw a thing, you make sure it's something that legally you are allowed to throw from a penthouse.
Which I don't think you are allowed. I mean, like, that just might be some Omuerta shit where, like, it goes up and everybody just maintains that this shit is real. But I still don't think that you're able to throw a flip-flop from the top of a...
Friends, if you're spending any kind of money on this, what you do is you get a friend like Bill Duran to make it of a material so light that it passes.
You think that there's...
This is a prop flip-flop.
A prop
This
flip-flop?
is a prop flop.
Prop flop?
This is a prop flop.
Damn!
Here we go. Watch the way it moves. First of all, his aim is definitely trying to miss it, right? Okay, nowhere near it. And then, actually, that is bad acting.
I will say it is harder, because people were making fun of him for how shitty his throw was. Harder to hit a drone based on where the camera is than you would think.
Actually, hold on. Here's I've solved the flop mystery.
Okay.
If you back it up, if you back it up, and I'll make my prediction. So watch the way he throws that flop, and picture the geography. Okay. So
Wait, hold on. Is he wearing other shoes?
Yes.
So he's wearing other shoes and he's picking up
He was
another
wearing
shoe.
Yes, a flip flop. Also, he throws it so far off to the side that I am certain
How
when it
good
pulls out,
are you at throwing a flip flop? Do you think that you could hit a bullseye with a flip flop that was moving?
I don't know if I could hit
a moving target.
No.
I wouldn't throw a flip flop like that. That would trigger the Waymo detectors.
Let me. Hey, I'm going to call my shot here. I bet there's another penthouse floor underneath, and if you track to the left of his pad, there's a safe place where the flop landed.
All right.
So
Nathan,
here, go ahead and hit play.
Look up what fucking hotel this is.
Well, no, just watch the rest of the clip.
Is it
Press
just
play.
CGI? Is the whole thing CGI?
No.
There's no shadows at all in that
Okay.
room.
All right. So wait
Except
for
the
it.
computer.
Oh wait, no, there
No.
isn't anything on there.
It's
you know
going
what?
down.
That would be easy enough to work around. So here's what you do: regular flop, but it's got like fishing line on it. He throws it, it never makes it down. Yeah, no, it's fake as hell.
No one knows, but that is the suspicion. The suspicion is that it is indeed.
I think the whole thing's AI generated.
And weirdly, the prompt was a potato sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith throwing a
Yeah.
a flip flop at a drone after gambling on crypto site stake.
Well, okay, so if he has an ongoing commitment to promote this thing, but he's in the middle of being shy about gambling,
he is not shy about gambling. He is very public about it. But the thought is that, like, he just has this relationship with this company that stakes him, no pun intended, however much money he wants to gamble, as long as he's very public about the bets he's making. So he'll like post on his Instagram that like he's betting whatever on the Super Bowl or like a big fight or playoff football or something like that. He'll do that all the time.
Hey, what did Cheech send us? We got it. There it is. Okay, maybe there we go. Nope.
Yeah, Heaton beat the allegations. He beat the allegations. Look at that.
He can hear very well.
Yeah. So you say fake.
I say fake.
I mean, it would make sense. He wants to get kind of back in the news for something that's not related to him being pedophile.
If he's getting paid by this entity, and
that would be the person who pays for it. Because that was the other question would be like, well, who's paying for it? And it's like, well, if it starts with a solid 2-second shot of steak.com, then you can take a wild guess as to who paid for the
also
video.
very perfectly framed for him to why would
All
one,
right, that being said, okay, let me play creeper's advocate.
okay.
All right. If you were a creeper and you knew that Drake was in this hotel and you wanted to peep in on lifestyles of the rich and famous and you saw that his laptop was out, would you not want to go as close as you could to the laptop to see what was on there?
Oh, no.
You
I'm
would
talking
hope
about
that it was porn, but like,
no. I'm not worried about that part. I'm worried about why would you walk out to your fabulous balcony, open up your laptop, and then turn your back to the gorgeous view to do your gambling?
Oh, yeah. Fair point.
Why would anybody do that?
There we go. That's the key.
Yeah.
The key is that why would you sit in the part of the table that's looking toward
From the
door?
mind that brought you the horse club. It's all in here, buddy.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Sherlock Holmes that.
Horse clubbers unite. All right. Soy sauce. It's real.
All right.
Yeah, soy sauce is real. R2D2 soy sauce.
Yeah, but
it comes right out of the
the
hologram
exclusively
spot.
in Japan actually tracks.
If you were
not, you know what? Actually, that tracks because
you were
they do
gonna
love soy sauce.
If you
I have
were
it on
gonna
good authority.
exclusively
I'm
receipt-
sorry.
That's
I'm
true.
going to go in
Fact
public.
is, they love that shit.
They love
They
it.
love it.
White people be all like, yeah, I suppose I'll have some soy sauce. Japanese people be like, oh, yeah. I was quoting Shogun. That was actually a line of dialogue. Look it up. Facts.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no, that was in the sizzle reel for your consideration. Grunts only.
Yeah, grunts are allowed. Actually, judge's ruling. Nathan, where are we at on Japanese grunts?
I want no part of this.
Okay. All
I
right.
want no part of that.
Yeah.
We can't?
No.
That's racist? I'm sure that was part of an executive order. Trump signed that one. Japanese grunts are allowed.
What about Italian?
Japanese grunts are allowed.
What does an Italian grunt sound like? Yeah, okay. Well, actually, it'd sound like Postini. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
it would. Yeah.
yeah. A Norwegian grunt?
Hey.
Yep, that's all the continents.
Yeah. There we go.
Good Lord, gentlemen. In fact, the R2D2 soy sauce is 100% real.
Yeah.
There we go. 2 for 2.
So inflation. Hooray, inflation.
Yep.
Everybody got a raise. That means everything costs more.
Help me, Sodium One Kenobi.
You're NaCl. No.
Good Lord. All right. Next up, we've got officially licensed Chewbacca crops featuring 6 gibbets. These fuzzy slippers promise to keep your feet warm this life day on Kashyyyk.
Damn, Drake
Chewbacca.
threw
Did
that
he say
shit.
gibbets?
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 Gibbets.
What's a gibbet?
The fuck is a gibbet?
It's next to the flibbity.
You said it.
I need to know what a gibbet is. before I
Flibbity
make
gibbet.
my
Yeah,
ruling.
what is a gibbet? Google gibbets. 6 gibbets?
6 gibbets.
6 gibbets, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
6 gibbets.
I'll share this one with you. Gibbets are the little plastic things you put in a crock. That is their actual name.
It's too late to make flip flops and brand them as flop tours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although now she's like dangerous.
Oh, so there's like spikes on them.
Yeah,
Tour.
exactly.
I don't think it's
maybe
too late.
maybe the thong in the middle's busted. and
Is
you
there
might trip
any
and
more
eat-
jail of modern America than that girl?
I
She's
think,
drunk. She makes a fucking thing
Yeah.
on a YouTube video.
They're like-
immediately becomes famous, and now she might end up like in jail, penniless, like back in the holler.
I think you could do it if you had the right horse beating implement.
horse beating implement. What if you wanted to protect your? Wait, let me noodle on that one.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, is this product real or is it fake?
It's real.
I'm gonna say fake
All right.
because I think it would be a funny AI image.
What? And you said specifically they're Crocs.
These are Crocs.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a brand name.
Officially licensed
Nope.
Crocs.
Nope.
Let's
Not
see it.
real. Not real.
Not real.
Not real? I see. Well, gentlemen, it is in fact a very real product.
Bam! 3 for 3.
3 for 3. All right.
They're on with
That
that.
definitely
Yeah.
exists in Asia.
Oh, they love
And they
it.
pour
They
soy sauce
love
on that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
There's there is a
Gotta be
5. There's oh gosh, yeah, no, it's everywhere.
There's 5.
Like when I was just
5 Asians?
When I was just in El Salvador,
Yeah.
not Asia,
Not Asian.
but also not America.
Yeah.
There was a like 5 by
El
10
Salvador.
meter,
That's
a
North
5
America.
by 10 meter display of Star Wars in the new library that China just built.
Oh.
Yeah, just like
Is
hey,
that-
look
is
at
that-
all this Star Wars stuff.
Is am I remembering right? Like somewhere in South America, there's like a lot of gold mines, and Chinese folks are just taking them over.
Oh, they got all sorts of stuff down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what? Name one thing.
Cocaine.
Name 2 things.
All right. We've
By the way,
got.
did you see the president of Colombia who's like, cocaine's great. I don't know why people are weird about it. It's basically the same thing as whiskey.
It's like all natural Ritalin.
I actually was like, I can't knock the hustle with that dude. He's like, this would be a lot cooler if we could legally sell cocaine.
I mean-
like, I'm the president of Colombia. I'm like, you should be doing this. You should be going around and doing cocaine awareness fucking seminars all over the world and saying, can we please sell the thing that people fucking love buying from us?
Yes.
Like, we are the number one, like, we're like a country called Rolex. Like, please legalize watches.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, gentlemen, your 4th product, Boba Fett's Boba Tea Set. A Boba Tea Set making kit featuring green and black tapioca pearls, Boba Fett themed shaker, and a matching glass set.
Oh, I want to say that's real.
Officially licensed?
Well,
We're assuming.
yeah.
I mean, is that the game we're playing? Is that these are officially licensed, or that they exist? And
These
maybe
are just things that exist.
okay. All right. So no. That's a yeah.
Fake.
I'm gonna say real.
Fake.
Yeah, I'm real on this one too, but 50-50.
All right, gentlemen. Justin, you get a point. This is fake.
On the fucking board.
Boo!
On the fucking board, baby. Fuck you. Boba Fett, Boba Tea.
So it's 3-1-1.
Boba.
It is
311 up in
3-1-2.
there.
Boba my balls.
3-1-2.
All right. Well, it is the halfway round, so I can actually introduce tonight's prize. And again, this came from Kyle Wells. I saw him this morning. We've got a piece of jart, but not just any jart. No. This is one of those weird ass tongue things from the 90s.
That is weird.
Fuck?
Is that candy?
It is candy.
A Pez dispenser?
No.
No, it's a candy tongue.
You
Wait,
eat
just
the
a-
tongue?
Yeah.
You eat the Jar Jar tongue?
You are sucking down Jar Jar tongue.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm throwing the game, you guys.
More like no. Boo.
That's fake. That's not a real thing.
No, God.
That
Jesus.
didn't just exist. That's a fake Star Wars
Put
product.
that back up. I want to react to it
Nope,
again.
it's AI.
No,
That's
put
not-
it back up. Put it back
Doesn't
up.
exist. You can see that the shadows are wrong in the light.
Oh!
And you're supposed to eat French kissing a.
It looks mangled.
Yeah, you were sucking it right
It's also
now.
like 26 years old.
Oh, what's the eBay resale value on that?
I have no
Wait,
idea how
I
much
might
you got.
want it again.
Is that like the Mulan sauce of jart tongues?
It could be Szechuan sauce. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, I'm here for it.
All right.
Weirdo.
Our 5th item is the Jabba Hutt beanbag chair made of pleather. This massive beanbag chair is shaped as Nile Hattu's finest, featuring a toggleable voice box to make sounds when when getting up and sitting down.
What sounds?
Wait.
No, he's not Japanese. It's
I was
Hutties.
just gonna say Jabba the Hutt grunt noises. Where are you going?
No,
with
you
this?
sathat's Japanese, and I said,
I
John,
was-
no, it's not.
We'll go back to the
No,
tape
that's
on this
Japanese.
One.
That's Java. Java. Japanese. Java.
No, that was Greedo. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell me about these sounds again.
I want to once again.
Describe
I do want to do
what
another
the chair
game.
does.
Brian's Jabba or Shogun.
Oh, by the way, how about having our bit ripped off by the Tonight Show? Did we talk about that?
Yeah, name that autocomplete.
Yeah, have you seen this?
They ripped us off?
You heard this?
No. What?
Yeah, no. What is it called? Like Search Party or something? Type Tonight Show Search Party. It's our fucking bit. It's named that autocomplete. Only they fuck up the bit. They do it more Family Feud style, and they involve
famous people.
And
Sounds like a different bit.
for no apparent reason, they have a keyboard game mechanic. So you get to have nothing happen while people clumsily type and then cover it up by just talking about it.
So they ripped off both Family Feud and us, to be fair.
Yeah. So that's double.
Let's get
play
Steve Harvey on the
that.
line.
Us and Steve Harvey, we're in a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither of us can believe it.
Nope.
It's your
Ding.
To play a game called Search Party.
There we go.
This is going to be great when we get content ID.
Special guests, 6 very special guests. You can see them.
If only there was a way to distribute our content. A totally legitimate media criticism news program without all that entanglement of content ID. Patreon.com/Great Night. Yeah, skip. Nobody cares. See, they're fucking it up already.
No. So basically, yeah, the game is named for anyone who's never seen Name That Autocomplete. We have the beginning of the thing, and then you have to guess what Google autocompletes it.
Yeah,
too.
only we did it. We ripped off the good old American classic Name That Tune, where it's like you would get a hint, and then it's like I can name that in 5 autocompletes. 4, 3. All right, name that autocomplete. And so you would get 3, and then you had to complete the last one.
Every single time.
Yes, we do the prom photo, yes.
Okay, once again, Jake,
Well,
we're going to go to
this
you.
is not good, you guys.
Yeah, see,
This is,
it's
I'm
inferior.
bored watching it.
Besides,
Yeah,
a
I'm bored watching it. By which you mean our media criticism news program?
Yeah.
All right.
And
Where's my horse?
at the club. Your horse has a problem. He's at the club with the president of Colombia.
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Go
All right.
metaphor. It's your birthday. We're going to like our ass as if it's your birthday.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Nathan.
All right, gentlemen, is the Jabba Hut chair real?
I hate it so much it's got to be real.
Yes,
think
it's
it's
real.
fake.
It's real.
All right, we've got 2 reals and a fake. Survey says, make sure that opens so you can see it.
Suck it.
It is in fact fake.
It's fake.
All right.
Man, I'm just you know what? It turns out I just love Kyle Wells. I think all of his ideas are so great that I want them to be real.
Congratulations, Kyle.
That bug zapper needed to be real.
You got the job.
I would have said real if it weren't for the sounds.
The sounds, yeah.
That's it. I just keep thinking about how I would wire that up, and it just,
Well, and
It
also it's
wouldn't-
like, come
it
on,
wouldn't,
who needs it? Who needs Jabba the Hutt at 3:00 in the morning when like you've gotten up from playing Red Dead Redemption for 8 hours and they're just like, like fuck you.
It's like, yes, I know. I'm not proud of it either.
Yeah. Yes, this is how I'm using my degree.
Yeah.
Shut up, mom.
I guess really the sound effects would be a hat on a hat. With the-
You turn them off.
Yeah.
I assume.
well, they'd break immediately.
Yeah.
You know how those beanbag chairs.
All right,
Okay,
gentlemen, your next product is the Darth Vader toaster. Come to the dark side with style with Lord Vader's helmet as it toasts Star Wars across your bread.
Yeah,
That's
it's
true.
real.
Yeah, 100%.
This one can make sounds too.
Yeah.
I'll say no. I don't like it.
Luke, I am your breakfast.
I am your toast.
Unfortunately, a burnt point. This is very real.
Ugh. Boo.
Yeah.
All right. Our scores are currently looking at 5 of John, Brian of 1, and Justin with 3.
Looks like I'm getting that Jar Jar.
Unless
you're
this
gonna have to
last
eat it.
question.
All right, for all the marbles.
Oh, damn!
All of a sudden, Dad.
All the original marbles.
Yep.
My marble collection. I've been working so hard to collect.
We've got the Sarlacc Pit Ceramic Planter. From the dunes of Tatooine comes the Sarlacc Pit Ceramic Planter featuring a half-submerged Boba Fett once soil is added. Perfect for your indoor succulents.
Say that
Planter?
one more time. There was a lot of
There was a lot.
words.
That was a lot.
Sarlacc Pit Ceramic Planter.
Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah, ceramic planter.
Ceramic
Wouldn't you call it
planter.
just a pot? Isn't
Sarlacc
a ceramic
ceramic planter.
What's
Sarlacc Pit
ceramic planter.
What?
Sarlacc Pit ceramic planter. Sarlacc Pit ceramic planter.
Oh God, you've been derailed it. I was about to go into a whole thing about how I was gambling and a drone showed up. I threw a flop tour at it and it didn't work out. That's all
Oh,
right.
don't let me stop you.
Sarlacc Pit ceramic.
I'll have the
planter.
robots write it.
Yeah.
What's a sarlacc?
A sarlacc, that's the thing that burped, because dunes in the sea with teeth and should burp.
So
Oh,
yeah.
it was like the big hole, the
Boba Fett
big
showed up
wormy
as a
hole
fucking
thing.
one-off character who was meant to just get jobbed out to Luke at the beginning of Return of the Jedi.
Right.
And
Had too much charisma.
And then he comes into the fucking Sarlacc pit, but then everybody was
so
like,
much charisma they
like,
created a spin-off show for him.
this is so great. He's like the Rocketeer, but from space. And so just every fucking kid from the 80s was so awesome, so into it that they wound up having to make more shit about Boba Fett. But he was just the dude who went into the Sarlacc pit because blind-ass Luke
So it's
fucking
like
did a flip.
the living hole in the ground.
Yeah, that
you
sucked him
fall
in.
into.
But that was the way that they could be like, oh, the Sarlacc pit digests you
For 1,000 years.
Yeah, so they're like, oh, if he got out in 10 years, then he was only like, his fucking lapel was torn. Because
We should be
it digests
researching
so
that.
slowly.
That is some energy efficiency right there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but like, does it feed you every day so that you can slowly digest for?
I
like,
guess-
Wouldn't you starve to death?
I mean, I would, but the Sarlacc,
No, I mean,
the Sarlacc might not. Like, I don't know. How often are people falling into that thing?
How mildly acidic is its stomach that it takes 1,000 years
I mean,
to
that is
digest?
a slow metabolism.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yet still, it somehow manages to be a big old pit and burp and stuff.
Yeah, and stay in shape.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Looks fantastic.
I saw it
Right?
out and about the other day.
I like that Tubbo job.
Okay, I want this. I want to
So, hold on.
believe
it's a
that fat fuck
planter
with his OnlyFans thought next to him.
I'm gonna make think.
So it's a planter for succulents.
Okay, but a
With a-
ceramic planter is called a flower pot. It's a fucking flower. Now, if you told me it's a flower pot that's beige and it's got teeth and a little Jango Fett, Boba Fett action figure in it, that's a cute
See,
cosplay idea.
But you're hung
You're
up on
right,
its.
Who
except
calls it a ceramic planter?
if you
because-
want to sell it for $10 more.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no.
No, because it could be used for succulents. That's what it said. It's not a flower pot. It's a succulent ceramic planter.
Succulent ceramic planter with a Boba Fett head. Because
Succulent Sarlacc pit ceramic.
Yeah, all right, you convinced
What?
me. Now that you sung it, I think it's right. I
and
think it's real.
If you call it a flower pot, you sell it for $30. But if you call it a ceramic planter, then you can get like 40,
It's actually
45.
that's legit.
That's the
that's
real
actually
reason.
I trust this
and,
man.
and to pay for the license, you got to build that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's real.
I think it's fake as fuck.
I,
That's fucking stupid. You guys are dumb. I'm gonna suck Jar Jar's tongue, fucking, and y'all are gonna be jealous. Y'all are gonna be like, man, I wish that was me sucking Jar Jar's 27-year-old tongue.
all right, I think we're all locked in.
I'm happy
Nathan.
either way.
That Jar Jar's tongue better have a career, or else his mother's so disappointed.
Justin, I hope you like tongue.
Suck it. Suck
Oh
it.
my God!
Unwrap that.
Gift that. Gift that.
Oh God.
That's.
Oh my God!
They made it anatomical.
It's really
Graded.
gross. It's really gross, and it is like you can see it 99 on
Oh
it.
my God! It's
99
original.
on the gun. That's original.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Look at that. That's fucking vile.
Yeah.
That's really vile.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
It is the Jar Jar Binks monster mouth candy tongue.
So this means
So that-
it
yeah,
was
that's true.
This is true, and because I value other people's pain.
No, they have to have a diagram to how to suck the monster tongue.
That's amazing.
Nathan, look up other monster mouths.
I wonder how many people
But it's
stuck
like this
that
is
up their
this is
butt.
unironic era cash in of Jar Jar, which makes it extra precious.
Yes.
This is genuinely without a hint of irony.
They were like,
we're
this
gonna
is-
make
this
a
guy's
mint
gonna be
on-
a fucking hit.
People are gonna love
Yeah.
Jar Jar.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna be offended. And they'll all be surprised when he turns out to be evil. He's so. Oh my God! Do that again. I gotta get a close up. Hold on. Let me get a mega close up of this. Jesus Christ! Hold on. Wait. Here. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Sigourney Weaver in the room.
Okay.
What do you think? Is it profile or
That's-
straight
that's
on?
the yeah.
All right. Ready? Slow. Oh my God! That's a dick.
That you can eat.
That is some xenomorph shit. There we go.
Oh no, it won't close. Jar Jar's big fat dick tongue.
My first Jar Jar.
I
no!
It only had a.
Oh, I fucked it, dude.
Oh, now you have to eat it for internet points.
No, do I have
He
to?
has
eat?
he has a child now.
No.
That
might
would be
actually
the biggest.
die.
That would be the biggest fight I could get into. Is if I had
Yeah,
a
if you
stomach
got
parasite
sick.
because I ate a 1999 Jar Jar tongue.
I get the phone call and it's like,
26
we're not
year-old.
allowed to be
A
friends.
26-year-old
Jar
fucking Jar Jar tongue.
tongue.
Yeah, Babcat said everyone says no.
Maybe a little nibble.
Oh no, I don't like the color of it. No. Oh no.
Just a little lick.
Honestly, I would be cautious of even opening it.
Yeah,
It might have some fumes in there.
oh no.
Be it on your head. Be it on your own head.
It's like bubble gum.
It's like bubblegum.
27
I'm
years
sure,
old.
I'm sure it might have been bubblegum.
It
at
is
one
like
point.
a xenomorph slinking up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to lock my door.
I mean, it's sugar, right? Does sugar go bad?
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it becomes. I wonder if it's actually.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Well, it's been a great run. Great night.
I am your new co-host
why
now.
are the prizes biohazards now?
Yeah. If you wait long enough, they all become biohazards. John, what do you got to promote?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, he's on PX3 tomorrow, and he wouldn't even fucking give out his. He talked about his Instagram, and he's like, oh, if people follow you on Instagram, he's like, no, I'd prefer they not.
I didn't talk about my Instagram.
You did. You said that's where you got your information. You said there was only funny meme songs on it.
Oh yeah, but I'm not putting them. Out
I'm not
there.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I do have an Instagram,
I know.
but
I follow you.
It's private now.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, that's why he hasn't been posting lately.
well,
I banned Brian.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't see your.
I'm on LinkedIn now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I banned him there too. just obnoxious. Horse Club.
All right. Play the lullaby. What did we learn tonight?
We learned that I might have to go to the hospital.
We learned that we may not be allowed to be friends anymore.
We learned that the bug zapper should be real.
It should be real. We learned that I think Kyle Wells has fantastic taste.
We learned.
We caught the flop Tua.
Yep. And Heaton beat the allegations.
Yep. We learned that that I've been banned from John's Instagram. Mm-hmm. And we learned a bunch of things.
And John needs to find a new direction in life.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's a very
please.
light episode of Great Night.
Yeah.
A totally legitimate media criticism podcast.
Exactly. Patreon.com/
Yeah, support fair use.
Bye.
Bye.
Every time you go, I get so sad.
It's been a great night.
that I wanna drink a warm glass of drink.
I can re-add you
fucking
on
hand.
Instagram.
No, you can't. It won't be the same.
Night attack.
The real Instagram ban are the friends we made along the way.
Night attack.
Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this program.
Yeah, so see you next Tuesday. Die to fire.
Night attack.